Hello Virgo, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 20th through to the 26th of June 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond those times. But just quickly to say, we're still in the energy field of the supermoon that happened on the 14th of June. Recently, the strawberry supermoon, which was beautiful. I hope you all had a chance to see it on the clear nights that we had. But we've also got the summer solstice coming forward on the 21st of June, or it's the winter solstice according to where you're on the planet, of course. But nevertheless, you know, these are all quite powerful energies for us here on planet Earth. So, okay, let's see what all of this means for yourself, Virgo. Just a reminder that it is a general reading, Virgo, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it will with some. So let's see, shall we? What have we got for Virgo? What's important for Virgo to consider at this time? Important messages for Virgo. Alright, we have number 31, and this talks about secrecy, confidentiality, something being kept under lock and key perhaps, being kept hidden. Alright, and we have number 33, and this talks about being patient, waiting for the right move, waiting for the right time. Timing is crucial here. Okay. Alright, Virgo, we'll get into your reading now. So what do we have for Virgo, please? Angels, spirit guides. What do we have for the lovely Virgo, please? We have the heart of your reading, Virgo, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else your guides would like to say to you at this time. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Rods or the Queen of Wands. This is a very entrepreneurial energy. The Queen of Rods, Queen of Wands, she doesn't stand still. She's looking for the next opportunity. She's very creative, very much an entrepreneur, very sunny disposition. It's very much a Sagittarius energy, but very creative, very sort of quite far-sighted. A lovely energy that you would want if you were running a business and you had a creative department. You would want a Queen of Rods energy in your creative department. All right, so I'll just put that to one side. See where that fits in with your overall energy, Virgo. It could purely be the energy of the Queen of Rods around you at this time. Alright, could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Virgo? Clarify all the cards on the table for Virgo, please. Right, at the bottom of the deck this time we have Justice, which is a Libra energy. So there's something here about justice needing to be seen to be done, the scales of justice needing to be balanced. It could be referring to a legal decision for some of you in the courts, but of course not for everybody. It could be a karmic justice here. Something needs to be needing to be put right that was an injustice in the past. So let's see. So at the heart of your reading, Virgo, we have the Emperor. This is an Aries energy, major arcana. And we have another major arcana here, the Hanging Man, by Pisces energy. Now, the lead card here is the Emperor. This is something about control, authority, ruling your empire, you know, having the last word, making the decisions for the benefit of all those around you. Now, this is either referring to yourself, Virgo, or this is somebody connected to you. But somebody has a limited perspective on something. Somebody has a limited perspective. Things are a bit stuck, a bit hanging in the balance. And there's no movement, no forward movement because of a limited perspective. And that's clarifying the Emperor. So this is either somebody who's got the Emperor energy that has limited perspective on things. All right. Or this is saying for yourself about taking control of this situation. A situation that's been stuck and hanging in the balance. Virgo. Alright, and now at the root of this situation we have the World, another major arcana, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So at the root of the situation, the World is very much about an old chapter ending, ready for a new chapter to begin. So something coming to an end, but it's a transformation energy to help things to move forward. And it was concerning something new to do with finances. It could have been a new message. The pages are the messengers in the minor arcana. But so it could have been something to do with a new message that came through concerning finances, business, work, career, that actually brought an end to an old chapter. Getting ready for a new chapter to begin. Okay, let's see. So that's at the root of the situation. Right, past influences. We have the Two of Rods and the Chariot, and the Ten of Rods and the Chariot. The Ten of Rods. This is when there's been an ongoing, quite a difficult situation for you, Virgo, where you felt quite trapped up a corner, things weighing heavy on you, just doom and gloom, dark clouds hanging over you. And clarified by the Chariot, another major arcana. So we've got a lot of major arcana, significant messages coming out for you, Virgo. And the Chariot, normally the Chariot would be have a horse pictured with the reins being held and things charging forward, so movement going forward. But in this particular depiction, there's no horses, there's no reins. There are two stones, sphinx stones in front of the wheels. No reins, and the young woman is distracted. She's looking elsewhere. In fact, she's looking across at this difficult situation over here. All right, so the past influences, where there was a heavy burden here and feeling trapped and stuck, waiting for the rods to be released, because the Ten of Rods normally depicts a situation just before things get better, just before the rods are released, just before the rods are removed, so you can get up and walk away from the dark cloud. So that's normally what would happen with the Ten of Rods. However, I feel things were stuck, things were stagnant, although everything should have been in place for movement to go forward. But for some reason, I feel you remained trapped. You remained stuck here because there was no forward movement, Virgo. Okay. So there was something about information to do with finances, work, career, new beginnings in that area that brought an end to an old chapter to start a new chapter. But whatever it was, you felt stuck, quite stuck and trapped with no movement. And you've got the Hanging Man, which again is about no movement. But there's somebody here, the Emperor, who's in charge, who's in authority. I'm not sure who that is, whether it's yourself or whether this is somebody else, somebody connected to you, Virgo. But let's see. Right, here we go. So this is what you're thinking about. Well, we have the Chariot and the Five of Cups, and the Chariot again is a major arcana, Cancer energy. And what you're thinking about is things taking off in a different direction perhaps. You taking control, heading towards the sun, which is about growth, expansion, new beginnings. But you taking the lead here. And this is what you're thinking about. Right, all right, I'm being stopped now. Right. Okay. What you're thinking about, for some of you, is that things are taking off in a different direction to what you expected it to. And that it's perhaps somebody else has took hold of the reins here. And I'm wondering whether that is who this Emperor is referring to. To clarify the Five of Cups, this is sorrow over something that's gone now. Being quite preoccupied with what's gone, what's lost. You know, having come off the battlefield and feeling that you've lost a battle. But the message of the Five of Cups is that there are new gold cups here that are waiting for you to grasp. All is not lost. But it's just how you feel. It's the energy of the Five of Cups is how you feel. How something has left you feeling. Because something has took off in a different direction to what you expected. Leaving you with this sense of loss. And that's what you're thinking about, Virgo. And I'm just wondering whether that's where this injustice has come in. There's been an injustice done against you here. And of course, next to the Chariot, we have the Queen of Rods. And this is somebody who's very much an entrepreneur, very much a go-getter, sees opportunities and goes for them. You see the similar colours here. You see the similar colours there, very vibrant colours. I feel the Queen of Rods is very much connected to this Chariot energy. It's not gender specific, Virgo. Alright, going forward, okay, we've got the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands. And of course we had the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Rods in the past influence. Well, here it is again going forward, and that clarifying the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords this is where we've got fear-based thoughts, things on your mind, going over and over in your mind, keeping you awake at night, worries. But the message of the Nine of Swords is that these worries, these thoughts that are going round and around in your mind are becoming bigger than what they should be. They're becoming magnified. And that's how things are at night, aren't they? If you've got worries and worrying at night, then they do seem bigger than what they would be the next day. To clarify the Ten of Wands, and yes, and this is about releasing this burden, releasing this great responsibility that has been weighing you down. Virgo, it's weighing you down. So whatever this Nine of Swords situation, whatever it is that's on your mind, that's worrying you, it is going to be released. It is going to be released. Whatever it is you're worrying about is going to be released. It's choosing the right time to make a decision, to take action. And then, yes, keeping something under lock and key. Now, what would your guides like to say to you now, Virgo? Well, we have the death and rebirth energy, and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So what your guides want to say to you is that there's something going to come to an end. There's an ending here concerning whatever it is to do with this reading on the table. There's going to be an ending, but that's going to bring in a new beginning, something that's very meaningful for your heart. New opportunity, new beginning, the Ace of Cups, where your cup of love, your cup of emotion, what's meaningful for your heart center is, and it's full to the brim, and it's a fantastic, beautiful, beautiful energy, new beginnings, new opportunities, that's going to fill your cup of emotion in a very positive way. But of course something's coming to an end first, and that's going to release a situation to help the Ace of Cups come in for you. And of course we can see that here with the Ten of Wands. There's going to be that release. Alright, remember this reading won't be for everybody, Virgo, but it certainly is for somebody here. So could we have 2 final messages for Virgo, please? 2 final messages for Virgo, please. Alright, first of all we have choosing your path, so all is possible. So I feel you're on the cusp of setting off on a new journey, a new adventure, metaphorically speaking, Virgo, whatever it means for you. But, you know, don't restrict yourself, don't put boundaries around yourself and around your options. All is possible now. And you're going to be uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface of something lies a great bounty. You're going to be discovering something very valuable for yourself, Virgo. So there's lots to look forward to. Something is going to be released, something has got to be released, but then it's going to help for the sun to come through for you. It's just choosing the right time. I think that's important here. And then choose your path. Alright Virgo, whoever this is for, hope you've enjoyed the reading and that it's had meaning for you and given you clarity on your situation. But good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.